In a world where people judge you before you even speak, before your handshake, before your first word, there's one detail quietly doing all the talking: your watch. And here's the truth most men get wrong. It's not about wearing an expensive watch. It's about wearing the right watch at the right moment. Because style isn't built on money, it's built on choices. So what are the 5 watches every man can own without breaking the bank? Let's start where impressions are made or destroyed. You walk into a formal setting, everything's sharp, controlled, intentional. Then someone notices your wrist. Too big, too sporty, too loud, and just like that, something feels off. This is where the dress watch comes in. Slim, clean, elegant. Usually 36 to 40 millimeter leather strap, minimal dial. And you don't need thousands of dollars to get it right. Watches like the Orient Bambino or the Timex Marlin deliver that timeless look for a fraction of the price. Because elegance was never about price tags. But life doesn't stay formal. Most of your time is spent moving, working, living. And that's where your daily companion steps in, the everyday watch. Balanced, versatile, reliable. Something you can wear to work, to coffee, even on a casual night out. Think about the Seiko 5 or the Citizen Eco Drive Automatic or solar, durable, clean design. Here's the twist. If you choose this one carefully, it might become your most worn piece for years. But sooner or later, life asks for more. Adventure, water, unpredictability. And your everyday watch starts to reach its limits. That's where the third watch takes over, the dive watch. Bold, solid, built for pressure, rotating bezel, strong loom, high water resistance. And again, you don't need luxury prices. The Casio Duro or the Invicta Pro Diver both deliver that rugged dive look without draining your wallet, And here's something interesting. Even if you never go near the ocean, this watch gives you a subtle edge. It feels tough, and that feeling shows. But strength alone isn't enough. At some point, you want control, precision. That's where things shift. Enter the chronograph watch. Multiple subdials, pushers, a more technical look, originally made for timing events, racing, performance. And today, it adds a layer of complexity to your style. Affordable icons, the Casio Edifice or the Timex Weekender chronograph. These watches don't just tell time, they let you interact with it. And that detail makes a difference. Now, after elegance, daily use, strength, precision, there's one final piece left, and it's the most personal of all, the statement watch. This is where rules disappear. It could be bold, minimal, vintage-inspired, or even digital. Something that stands out, something that feels like you. Maybe it's the iconic Casio F91W, simple, nostalgic, unforgettable. Or the Swatch Originals, fun, expressive, different. And here's the truth most people miss. You don't need a $10,000 watch, though, to have presence. You need the right watch, for the right moment. Because in the end, it's not about owning watches, it's about owning options. Elegance, versatility, strength, precision, identity. 5 watches, 5 versions of you. And the real question is, when people look at your wrist, do they just see time, or do they see a man who understands it?